Friends, we are the Reds. Celebrate another one of birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Take it ice cream, it's on its way. And Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Friends, we are the Reds. Celebrate another one of birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Take it ice cream, it's on its way. And Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Friends, we are the Reds. Celebrate another one of birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Take it ice cream, it's on its way. And Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Friends, we are the Reds. 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 Celebrate another one of birthday bash. Friends, we are the Reds. Celebrate another one of birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Take it ice cream, it's on its way. And Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Michael, friends, we are the Reds. Celebrate another one of birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Take it ice cream, it's on its way. And Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Friends, we are the Reds. Celebrate another one of birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Take it ice cream, it's on its way. And Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Friends, we are the Reds. Celebrate another one of birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Take it ice cream, it's on its way. And Michael, it's your birthday today. Take it ice cream, it's on its way. And Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Friends, we are the Reds. Celebrate another one of birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Take it ice cream, it's on its way. And Michael, take a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Open up your gifts while we all cheer.
Happy birthday to Fel. Let's give a hand for Fel, everybody. He's in bed. He's in bed. He fell asleep at like 6 something. This morning, not even last night. So this is gonna be a bit of a different stream. Now, I'm not gonna be going off the wall. I'm not gonna be crashing out. Don't worry. I'm doing this because I'm fucking exhausted and I don't want to run the VTuber rig. Why is the stream called what it is instead of Fel's birthday bash? First things first. He's not awake. He's not going to be getting up until probably 3 or 4 o'clock. We can do whatever the fuck we want as usual. But it's because some people who keep pressing ideals keep bringing kids into them. And I've said this point multiple times. I'm genuinely fucking sick of it. I really am. Trans people can do whatever the fuck they want. No one's mad at trans people who just want to live their life, okay? Let me start that first and foremost, okay? It's when you start bringing up kids when you know for a fact that a person who's bringing this up does not have kids of their own. Don't bring kids into fucking discussions about transitioning. Just Nyara VT. said that they were gonna stop being a VTuber. I get told by a friend this morning, hey, 2 hours ago they rescinded that. They said that they're gonna be back, I think, like, on the 3rd or some shit like that. It's like... This is why I don't be fucking with V-tweeters, you guys. They're fucking weird. Like, literally. I then went on their profile. It looks like they've been tweeting non-stop for days. That's how much they fucking post. Should we really be taking people like that seriously, like, at all? Like, really. I don't take you seriously when I say that you are a Twitter addict, of all things. Like, you could be addicted to porn, I don't give two shits. You could be addicted to gacha games, I don't give half of a fuck, right? Don't be addicted to Twitter. It's literally one of the more toxic places, besides, I think, 4chan and, like, a couple other boards online. Just take your phone and shut it the fuck off to where you can't access Twitter. And I mean also from a browser. Just do something. I think it's more a problem with that person, cartoon appearance aside. It definitely is. But the problem is that they're making other VTubers look bad because... Could you imagine that this is the first time that you fucking see a VTuber and they're just spouting all of this nonsense? What the fuck would a normal person think? Would they think it's just one? Or would they think all of them are like this? We gotta start seeing it from that scope, because I genuinely feel like a normie, straight up normal fucking person who's barely online, the only thing they do is maybe they watch YouTube and they follow a couple people on Twitter. They're not active at all really online when you get into it. If that's the first instance of a VTuber that they see, they're going to think that all of us are fucking insane like that. Because you know people are like that. They're like, okay, this one's a sex pest, therefore all of them are sex pests. That thing's been around for years. This one's spouting this weird-ass fucking narrative. I've never seen another VTuber before. They're all like this. And then also, Ikalam brings up a good fucking point. Not only that, look at how much they are ruining the trans narrative, because no normal fucking trans person thinks like this, okay? I know trans people, I'm friends with trans people. I literally went to school with trans people. In fucking 2015 and 2016. I think in 2014, I met the first trans person that I've ever fucking known, and they were one of the nicest people on the planet. They were not spewing out this retarded rhetoric where it's like, well, you know, if you can't consent to blah blah blah, like, you can't consent to puberty. This person doesn't even know when people start going through puberty, for God's sake. They're like, let's put the 8, 9, and 10-year-olds on hormone blockers so that, and like give them hormone therapy so that they can start going through the puberty that they want. Okay, all of you guys here, because you guys are the OGs right now. More people may come in, I don't give two shits. They can come in if they want, suck my ass, I don't care. You guys know I have a daughter. She's currently 9. She's gonna be going through puberty soon, okay? Now, you guys don't need to know all the nitty-gritty. No one fucking consents to puberty. It is a natural fucking thing that happens in mammals, okay? She is 9 years old. I've already heard shit from my mom about how some of these other kids on these buses that she's on have already hit puberty and they're only like 8 or 9 years old. It depends on your environment. It depends even on, like, your fucking biological shit just in your body that gets all conducted and made up when you're fucking, like, just when your parents fuck. That's how it is. Everyone goes through puberty at a different fucking time. It's not a set frame of when it does happen, but there are times when it's like, okay, for females, it's this. For males, it's a bit later. But then also you gotta understand, it's like, oh yeah, their biology and their environment. Because certain shit in the water does make it so that it does happen later. Okay? That's just environmental factors altogether. So, yes, we are in fact mammals. What was the consensus there? Like, a mammal reproduces and the child is just alive. It's not in an egg. And if you think that we come from eggs, I think you might be a little bit slow, because the stork ain't real. That stork ain't been real for years. Not since that episode of Family Guy where the stork flew in, the woman goes, "Where's my baby?" And the fucking stork goes, "Honey, we're gonna make the baby." Stork ain't been real since I was born. Danny, you motherfucker, you killed it. You killed it! Like, let me get it straight. I'm not trans. I'm not a person that gets a say on that shit, okay? Those people honestly need to push for their rights because they get taken away because the crazies are the ones that are advocating for them. However, if you start pushing shit where kids can consent to transitioning and all of this other shit, I believe there's genuinely something fucking wrong with you. Because half of the time, a child can't even make up their mind on what the fuck they want to eat for dinner. Do you really think that they should be making severe life-altering decisions like that? And we're not talking about, you know, cutting off the cock and flipping the vag inside out. We're not talking about that shit, alright? We're not talking about that part whatsoever. It specifically is the hormonal shit. Like, pumping hormones into a kid. Wouldn't you think that that's a bad thing to say just in the first place? Like, that makes you look some type of way. Just saying that shit. But then, double, triple, quadrupling down and being a fan of Hassan, girl, I am sorry. Whatever the fuck you are, I am sorry. You're out. You're completely out. Once I see that you are a Hassan Abi simp, Hassan the Hun, Mr. Terrorist himself, I don't think that you should have an opinion on anything. In fact, I think you should be castrated so that it's 100% confirmed that regardless of what gender you are, you cannot reproduce and make more fucking retards. Just saying. Mammals have live birth and produce milk for their young. As well as are warm-blooded and can regulate their body temperature. The last two are more important. There are egg-laying mammals. Isn't the platypus technically a mammal? I mean, technically I learned something. The platypus is older than the duck. So technically, ducks have platypus bills. Thanks, fat electrician. Really helped. Motherfucking YouTube didn't give me a fucking notification. YouTube hates us. YouTube hates us. Like, just, when I see you spreading retarded shit and then I learn who you watch, I mean, the pot calls the kettle black all the time, but I think the pot has exploded. Just straight up, the pot's gone. They burnt it to a crisp. I don't know how the fuck it was possible because it was an iron skillet. I don't take you seriously. And anyone who still does, I would recommend that you go and actually view people who are normal trans people. Who have transitioned and don't want to get children involved in the transitionary processes, because that's fucking disgusting and vile. Absolutely fucking sickening. Platypus echidnas and cousins also lay eggs. Or sorry, and their cousins are egg-laying mammals, also platypus sweat milk. Yeah, I heard they also got the fucking things that it's like if it pierces you, like they got the shit like what? They got like a needle like up here or some shit like that, and if it stabs you, you get poisoned. Which then makes no sense. Why the fuck Phineas and Ferb have a pet platypus? Unless, like, cause you know, like, this dude was, like, at a fucking... I guess technically the equivalent of, like, a PetSmart. So I guess they can unpoison, like, they can untoxify them? Like, I have no clue. I'm not a platypus. I'm not cool enough to be Perry the Platypus, dude. I'm sorry. If you can't tell, I'm a pink hair, I'm not a turquoise hair. You know, I thought that they would stop picking up recycling at this time. Turns out, no. The back ankle, stronger than morphine, only on males. 10 times stronger than morphine. non-lethal, just searing, unstoppable pain for months. Don't forget about making birthday plans. We'll get to that. We're not there yet. I need to stay on my high horse for a little bit, because as a person who actually has a child, and their child is autistic, and they have a hard time making decisions in the first place, keep the kids out of whatever transgender shit you got going on. Because the thing is, what I know, for a fucking fact, if that shit is put in their head, because you can manipulate a child very easily, by the way, because I've done this shit before, it's because they won't shut the fuck up about it, Jasmine. And it's like we gotta keep rehashing this every single fucking time, because apparently, if you think what I'm saying, you're apparently public enemy number one. Which makes no fucking sense, because it's the normal fucking opinion. It is the dumbest shit, I swear to God, man. If your kid's thinking certain shit, 9 out of 10 times someone put it in their fucking head. Confirmed. I know this for a fact, because we can talk the kid into doing a lot of shit. It's like, hey, I think it'd be a good thing if you made your bed. You talk them into making their bed and having good habits. You don't talk them into thinking that they can transition and all this kind of shit. Because they're a kid. Let them do kid shit. Let them fuck around. Well, not that way. Not that way. Let them just goof off and be kids. Why are we trying to make them in this adult manner? Just... why are we treating them like they should be part of this conversation? There are kids. It's just... have you ever considered this? But this isn't a crazy take, but it is online. No, I've definitely seen that shit, because no rational person that's offline thinks this shit. I don't know, this seems all like deeply online problems that don't exist with people in real life. The problem is, though, if you say certain talking points online, there are people that will actually dox you on this pathetic internet that we have. It's fucking disgusting. And it's stupid. What, because I don't support kids being transitioned and I want kids to live a normal life so that they don't have to deal with all of the shit that happens to you. Because I have seen it can mentally fuck you up. Just, I don't want kids to go through that shit, and the fact that there are people online that are so fucking mentally retarded. And support Hassan, let's not forget about that. This bitch also supports Hassan. Don't take her seriously, or whatever the fuck they want to go by. Little miss, I'm not gonna be a VTuber anymore. Oh look, I'm coming back on the 3rd. Literally just a Mick double down. Just go get Mick gangbang, dude. It's not that fucking hard. It's just, it's so fucking infuriating to, like, have to see people support this person, and the fact that they have 16,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think that was the thing that pissed me off the most, is that this fucking retard, with all of these stupid talking points, who literally wants to, I'm gonna say something fucking weird, and people are gonna be like, what the fuck does this mean, or whatever. People literally want to indoctrinate kids into this trans shit? I mean, why in the hell would I fucking agree with that? It just, it makes me fucking sick. Maybe it's just me, but people who focus over these things really have no actual issues, because my issues aren't even this group sucks, I hate them so much. I worry about my family and my finances. Well, the thing is, Kemi, the person that we're talking about is, have you ever heard the term a V-tweeter? They pretend to be a VTuber, and their entire online interaction, for the most part, is on Twitter. It is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen. And I'm gonna shut up about it, because clearly people were like, okay, it's enough, stop giving them attention. I said their name once at the beginning of the fucking stream, when someone asked if I was talking about them. This rhetoric goes for a lot of other people too, who think that kids can consent to doing shit, and everything like that. Have you considered that 16k people is literally nothing compared to the overall population of the small potatoes? The problem is it's a number that exists. The number it does not matter if the number is big or small or not. The problem is that they have the number in the first place. Like, here's the thing too. For me, 1,500 subscribers, that's big fucking potatoes to me. 16k people, you gotta realize, that still is an audience. That still is a couple stadiums full of people. Like, We have to take this and be like, okay, this is still a huge amount of people. It doesn't matter if this is small in the zeitgeist of, like, all this other shit that we're talking about. It still is a large amount of people. And that's just how you have to see it. And I'm sorry that I said, like, it's a large thing multiple times. Aliens. Just... like, the problem that I see as well, though... 16... yeah, but how does these 16k people impact you in the real life? Like, outside of dumb VTuber drama. This isn't just VTuber drama at this point. There are people who have literally looked at this person's post and said, I'm going to transition my kids. You really think that that's okay for me to not fucking talk about this then? I actually have a child. I don't want other people's kids getting screwed over because of some fucking dumbass retard who's acting all high and mighty because they got a fucking fan base. We're not having this fucking discussion anymore, and if I see anyone bring her up again, or anything that has to do with trans shit whatsoever, I'm just gonna start banning people. I don't fucking care. I'm not trans, I don't fucking care. The good ones can do what they fucking want, but when the bad ones are saying that we should transition our fucking kids, that's when I have a fucking problem. Cause that shit that can actually get fucking pushed into legislation if they fucking take over. And I'm not talking about the good trans people taking over, because they would actually understand how shit works. I'm talking about the bad ones who only are like, we just want to transition people so less people are fucking heterosexual and shit like that. Cause you realize that those people actually do exist in the real world, right? No! It's always focused on the kids! I'm sick and tired of kids being brought into everything! We should make kids into these YouTube stars! We should put kids through fucking trauma becoming fucking superstars before they're 16! Shit like that! I'm sick and tired of that shit! Yeah, I get the child actors exist, and they need to fucking exist. Okay? I get that. But do not make a Ryan's World thing happen again. That motherfucker's what, like 14, and he's not allowed to actually be a teenager because his parents keep fucking babying him? I'm sorry, but I'm just fucking sick of this shit, dude. I really am. And then you get told that you're nothing but a fucking rapist or a pedophile if you have proper opinions, like the normal man's opinion. Are you fucking kidding me? I got told that I'm a pedophile because I want to protect children from, like, the shit that people like this are saying. Just, what the fuck is that shit? Of course I want to protect kids. I fucking have one! Jesus Christ. And they ain't being fucking protected. I'm sorry. When the shit that's happening in Buffalo is allowed to fucking happen, go watch the most recent unsub video, by the way. You know that these kids aren't fucking being protected by anything. You need to go watch Quiet on Set, dude. It is a big problem. Child actors get fucking manipulated all the fucking time, and it doesn't get seen because they're told to shut the fuck up or else they never are gonna have a job in that industry again. Also, I had to refresh the catch of the thing, I apologize. See if it decides to refresh itself. Fuck. Okay, give me a sec. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the daily post roundup. So here's what I've been working on. Hopeful birthday! Fucking finally, this should have happened last year. Hopeful birthday set from Bang Dream finally got released as 3D models. One at a time! But at least it's happening. So now they're in the process of being ripped. Like I said, only one at a time. Soyo's birthday was very recent, that's why her model is here. And because those started being released, we got the Poppin' Party special birthday up now. So that means that 4 of 7 of these type of sets have been released. Which is very good. Very good. I think that's pretty much just on, like, the standard side. I ended up making a new image for the Genshin Impact post. where it's like, here you can find a bunch of MMD links, and then here's also the A-Play box, because at the time, people were just re-uploading the model, which is, you know, really stupid. Because it takes the attention away from the people who actually rip these for the companies and stuff like that. And then, of course, putting up more of the Precure cards. You got Cure Precious, Cure Spicy, Cure Yum Yum, and Cure Finale. And then also, I have to pull up the... God, I made myself sick. I have to pull up the MMD server for this one. Takes Out has actually started properly separating out their models. So this was a lot easier to do. God damn it. I went back and I redid Cure Idol. And I did Cure Wink. I think right now I'm in the process of trying to weigh Wink's hair better. I also am going to have to separate it out since, for some reason, this is so low on this that it gets caught in the crossfire when you're weighing stuff down, so... It'll be a job to do, but... yeah, it is what it is. It gives me stuff to do in my off time. Which is like always, but still same difference. Why isn't it T-pose? They get... so... that's what the game has them set as. There are a couple games that have, like, A-pose as the standard, but... to be honest, if I end up running into games like that, I just T-pose the models so that it's easier to do, like, physics on other shit, honestly. Models are looking nice. I'm at least trying with the fucking... UN Idol Precure ones. I definitely have to with those. Like, my only issue with them is they're only able to be private downloads since Takes Out's rules are like, if you modify these, you can't redistribute them, like, whatsoever. Even if it's just for the weights? Nope. Because the way that, like, the weights and the physics come out of those, because I think the main thing that they do... let me see. The main thing that they do is they make everything in Blender, and they just import it into PMX. And the weirdest thing is, they do it with some of Trevisan's bone bases. And none of them are properly set up for these models, because all the bones are completely different. Ugh. Jesus, man. Okay. So Jasmine wanted to kind of start putting together some ideas of what we could do for their birthday. Now, the funniest thing is, I barely do anything for my birthday. I definitely didn't do shit for Fells yet. So, you know, what was the thing that, like, you were planning? Because they came to me about it, and they were like, I want to do something with you and the community for my birthday. Start firing off ideas. I wanted to play Jackbox or maybe Gartic Phone. So, I remember that I think someone had Jackbox in this community, but I don't know if they're still here or not. So, can you show of hands? Does anyone here own one of the Jackbox games?
Looney! Hi, sweetie pie. Would you like to come up?
She's like, I'm grown, leave me alone. Damn it. I don't got the fucking money for that shit. Ah, God, let me... I have them, but not on PC. Rats. Birthday rats, to be specific. Drawful 1 is free. Oh god, my arm is really tired. What the fuck?
Luna! Can you come here? Luna! Come here, sweetie. You come here. Look at that cat. Look at that cat.
She's getting so big.
He's getting so big!
Aw. And she loves being held like this and everything, too. It's so weird. Look at that tail go. You are so cute. You are the sweetest little Scrungle, I swear to God. You're so sweet and adorable. It's a baby! Yes, she is. Love the paw mittens? People love your pops! She's also wearing obtuse socks. Can you be like that for a second? Thank you. Look at those socks. Look at those mittens. She is so well behaved. Okay, I'll let you go now, okay? My kitty likes being under the blanket. We had to do that with her, like, last week. And she fucking hated it. I'm so happy that it started being spring again. Like, you can hear the birds and everything outside, too, and it's all nice and sunny. It's so nice. She's almost ready to sell it with the kitty thigh highs. They're calling you a slut! Oh, you're so adorable. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you guys about this or not. We had to give Baby away because she was being extremely rude to people. If I did, it might have been just like a little tangent, but I think I should actually tell you guys now. The brown cat, the brown tabby, you're not gonna be seeing her anymore. We had to completely just say fuck it and give her away. It got to the point where, just out of nowhere, she was hissing and trying to claw at Fel, of all people, and he was doing nothing besides taking a shit. There was also the fact that she was just being incredibly rude to Luna. Now, I can see where that's, like, somewhat expected, because it's like, the younger cat has come into my abode? Heresy. But, like, when you're just straight up being rude to her and attacking her for no reason, like, she hissed at the kid, she got to the point where she was hissing and, like, ing at me. Like, that is not good, like, whatsoever. And this was a very well-behaved cat before, like, not even when Luna moved in, because there was none of that shit, right? It started, like, in April, like, very early April. Did the cat go outside much? Our first cat went feral like that? No, she'd never been outside. Besides to, like, sit, maybe, like, once or twice a year, when it was, like, kind of, I think, like, in the 60s in the morning, I would take her outside. But even then, like, Baby was a completely indoor cat. And we had to completely just say, fuck it, we need to give her away to someone that can actually properly take care of her. Because she was 9. She was going senile, like, something was fucking happening, because to lash out at me, of all people, when I've been the one who, like, I've taken care of you the most, it just... It's kind of like branding a gun. Is it brandish or brand? I think it's like, when you threaten to stab and kill your mother. Because cat claws can be fucking fatal, depending on where you get hit. And she was aiming for the face a lot of times, and we were just like, we need to do something about this. Fel wanted to just say fucking put her outside. I said, no, we have to find her a home, because she's not gonna be able to fucking survive outside. This cat, Baby, could not even fucking kill a fly, and she couldn't kill any, like, small mice that came in the house. Which was, it was not frequent. It was, like, maybe once or twice when we had opened up the downstairs cellar door. So I ended up finding a nice old lady that helps to rehabilitate cats and to help them out in their last couple years of life. She lives right up the street from us. And I gave her to the woman. I haven't heard anything negative. I also was like, I've taken care of her enough, and it sucks that she's being like this. So, just let me know if she passes away or something like that, and I'll hold like a small funeral for her, because Baby was a very important part of my life. Baby was one of the first cats that I got to actually have as my own cat. And I had her for 8 years. That's a lot of time to have with an animal, just like that doesn't live that long in the first place. There was also like rumors when my aunt had her, because it was my aunt's cat before, that she had feline leukemia, and I was like, it doesn't make fucking sense, because cats with feline leukemia usually only live until they're like 4 or 5. At least that's what the internet says. But she was kicking until she was like 9, so I think the saddest part about it too, we had just celebrated the cats' birthdays, because I have them always be on Easter. Just because, like, Luna looked like she was, like, gonna turn 1 around that time, just from how young she looked when we first got her. And Baby, well, Baby was born around Easter, apparently, so that's why I always just set it for that. And it makes me sad. Even now, like, it still makes me sad, but the tears have been cried. Like, it's kind of like crying over spilt milk at this point, which sucks. But I know she's being taken care of. I know that wherever she is right now, she's probably content. Because the woman, like, only takes care of one cat at a time to make sure that whatever the fuck that was doesn't happen again. Even if they're older cats. And yeah. And Luna's gotten better since Baby left. Like, she doesn't just completely scrounge down food anymore. She actually saves food for herself. Because she knows that no one's gonna steal it. And she just acts a lot better, too. Because before, she was acting, like, all rowdy and weird. Because that's kind of what Baby was putting in her head. And you know, it's weird talking about it. It's like, you know, she was making her rowdy as fuck. It's like, yeah, well, it was happening. That was the problem. I decided I'm gonna buy some of the Jackbox games myself. Nice. I just don't know, dude. Like, do I feel bad about giving Baby away? Yeah. Of course I do. Especially since it looks like that thing where it's like people will have an older animal and then they'll get a younger animal and then get rid of the older one. That's not what happened. Like, whatsoever. We found Luna on the street. We brought her in because she was literally a kitten. And it just so happened that we had an older cat at the same time. It's not our fault that our cat turned 9 years old. I'm trying to grab this weird hair. Like, it's not our fault that our cat turned 9 and decided to become, like, a weird old piece of shit. Like, that's just something that can happen. And Baby was pretty dumb anyways. There would be times where she would just straight up run into walls. And it's not because she didn't see them. Because she had fine eyesight from what we could tell. Like, she didn't have any, like, glaucoma or anything either. It's just she was getting old. Let me see. I want to see what 9 cat years is in human years. Autistic cat? No, she was just really stupid. So a 9-year-old cat is roughly the equivalent of a 52-year-old human. It's based on the understanding that cats age more rapidly than humans, especially in their first few years. Okay. Like, I've also dealt with, like, disrespectful cats before. It's hard to make them be normal again after that type of shit happens. I watched my oldest cat smack a kitten halfway across the living room once. Kitten never messed with him again. Jesus. Oh my god, the wall partition is brown too! Bonk. Not even the same fucking color. I think this is more like... So you guys know how brown she was. I think I still have a video of her up on the channel that's called, Luna and Baby. Where she would hit her head against is, like, light chestnut. I want a Whopper. Best I got is a 3rd pounder. Are you smarter than half of the population? Can you tell which is bigger, a fucking 3rd pounder or a 1/4 pounder? If you can, you might be smarter than a 5th grader. Double Whopper, double Whopper. My grandparents had to put down a dog for this. He had bit me twice, then bit Papa in the face a week before the grandkids moved in. Oh my god. Obviously the Whopper. The Whopper is not a 3rd pounder, dude. I'm referencing a literal thing that happened. So McDonald's has had the 1/4 pounder for a while. Burger King decided to throw their hat in the race and make a 3rd pounder. A 3rd pounder is bigger than a 1/4 pounder, by the way. And people were so fucking stupid that they were like, no, the number 4 is bigger than the number 3. Therefore, the 4th, like, the fucking 1/4 pounder is bigger than the 3rd pounder. Like, people are stupid. What is this? Stream reacts. We're not doing stream reacts right now. That'll be an entire stream of it. So don't just flood the channel with random shit. That's for whenever we actually do, like, stream react streams. Like, full-on balls-to-the-wall reaction stuff. Forget the 1/4 pounder, just give me a pound burger. That's too much fucking meat. Way too much meat. Okay, so she's probably still at work. I was gonna postpone stream until... Oh, sorry. I was gonna postpone stream until, like, a bit later. But then I was like, dude, I can literally just ask my mom to go and drop off something at the post office. It's not that big of a deal. Or, like, I could just do, like, an intermission during that, so... Did you know you have a virtual YouTube wiki page? Dude, I made that myself! Why do you think the shit on there is so accurate? Like, I made that about... I'm gonna say... What was it, like, June of last year? Because I was like, I want to be recognized more. And then just straight up no recognition came out of it. It was just me being dumb online. Like, it doesn't matter. What's the song title? It sounds familiar. This is Gramps Fawnset Village from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Hey, Nochike. Hoot morning, hoot to meet woo. See, that's like... I could never get in character like that. My VTubing shit is just like, yeah, how the fuck are you, dude? What's up? Come in. No, you have 0 Rule 34. No one knows I fucking exist, dude. No one knows Bungle fucking exists. Who knows? She could just be a figment of your imagination right now, dude. Because I'm not Bungle right now. I'm just me. Bungle's so cool and amazing and cool, and you should totally check her out. Totally unbiased wiki author. I didn't say that shit. I will literally go over the wiki page right fucking now. I'm not too heavy into the character end of things. I just want to have fun with the greetings. Yeah. I think, like, the most, like, greeting kind of thing I have is, like, whenever people subscribe to the channel, I always say, thank you, blank, for subscribing to the channel. We have a wonderful community here, and I'm happy you're now a part of it, too. It looks a lot better on the VTuber model, though, because right now it's just like, ugh, she's stinting her facial motions. Gross. That's where you made it. That's when there's porn of you. We'll never have porn of me, dude. I think I've been, like, so just straight up nah to the porn shit, because then people are gonna be like, well, is she a YouTuber or nah? Like, no, dude, she talks about cock. That's pretty much the closest that she gets. Like, she said that she wanted to suck another person's dick. Big whoop. Who the fuck hasn't said that they wanted to suck Tectone's cock? I've heard like 6 people say it. Will I do it? Nah. Fuck no. That motherfucker apparently has 6 inches. I'm like, man, fuck no, dude. That's too much. Fuck no. I'm sure there will be one day whether you want it or not. Not unless someone just straight up goes like, yo, can you make a commission of this random fucking bitch I saw online one time? Okay, what's she look like? Picture of the cat. Okay. I don't know who that is, and I don't want to suck that. Bad humor aside. Yeah, no, dude, like, I made this entire fucking VTuber page myself. That's the main reason why it credits both me and Leo Marie as character designer. Because if it was anyone else, they'd be like, well, I don't know who the fuck Leo Marie is, but I'm pretty sure it's just some random person. Like, no, dude. That's the home bitch. We love her. Specifically, Tectone, why him? Bro has Riz. I mean, he's one of the more normal people that I see online. I think that's the problem with it. Like, it's him, the unsub guys, anyone that's associated with them are real motherfuckers. Chilled Chaos is a homeboy. I fuck with Chibi. Like, a lot of their fucking posse, though, like, I do not like Duly Noted. That motherfucker was too much of a fucking Kamala and Joe Biden simp for my ass. It's like, Homie, stay the fuck out of politics if you ain't political, I'm just gonna say. Because I can go full balls to the wall. I decide not to. Not Tectone, but J-Schlatt, now the twink phase. Now not twink phase. I told you, man, I can't be fucking someone who has mutton chops like that. I told you to trim those sideburns! What are you even talking about? Fucking dude, Mr. Burns is nuts, dude. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at the amazing page. Why do I have a notification? Fandom wants to learn more about titles that you're a fan of. Ugh, fuck no, get away from me. Like, I'll say this right now. The reason why I did this myself was because I wanted shit to be accurate as possible without sounding like it's me talking about it, you know what I mean? Because some people can be parasocial. If I'm parasocial to myself, it's funny as fuck. Bungle Scrungle is an English language VTuber that primarily does Just Chatting streams. Like this. She's stated as being fueled off nicotine and Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I don't have that with me now, so here's a water. Bungle stopped VTubing to pursue less CPU-intensive streaming ventures. True. But returned due to missing VTubing. Like the last couple streams. That are still up on the channel, by the way. Since the last 2 actual streams that we did didn't hit 100, they got deleted. No clips from them even exist. It's fucking funny. Nicknames are Miss Scrungle. This has to be updated at some point. Debut date, 2024, February the 13th. Characters, I'm myself and Leo Marie. Channels, only YouTube, social media, Twitter X, gender female. Yep, Christopher's birthday, thank you. Gender female, age 27, birthday September 13th, zodiac sign Virgo, and the fan name is the Bungle Buddies. The fan name is not the fucking role names in the Discord. Bungle is a fun-loving person that enjoys having a good laugh. She loves playing off her chat, usually causing chaos spanning from resurrecting old memes to making her say things so outlandish that they stay on stream. She has the tendency to jump around from topic to topic so fast, she forgets what she's talking about. This is also called, sometimes I just forget to think before I talk. I don't think any of this stream has been that. Bungle loves talking about her day prior to streams, including new habits, shopping stories, and anything to do with her daughter. This part has to be updated, because we do not do this as much as we were doing when I first started streaming. Every now and then Bungle covers hot topics at the beginning of her streams and gives her opinions on them. Still true. Appearance. Bungle is an anthropomorphic cat with turquoise blue fur and green accents. Her hair is tied up in 2 loose ponytails, accompanied by 2 dark lemon scrunchies. I literally had to go to a color picker to find all of the colors for this shit, dude. Because I was just like, just throw shit in from anywhere. What is the actual color of that? Her model consists of an off-gold long sleeve with shoulder cutouts, ripped up jeans, socks, and sandals. The Mjolnir she wears represents that of her IRL husband's, which is the dinghy right there. Bungle prioritizes her cat model, but would also run an elf model every once in a while, which has been retired. Bungle streamed under the name Jellyhearts on Twitch before becoming unable to access her account due to being locked out of 2-factor authentication. She blames changing phone numbers on the lockout. Soon after, she switched her name to Bungle Scrungle, since the name Jellyhearts was getting her YouTube content glazed over by food videos making gelatin heart candy. This, I wish, never fucking happened. Cause the name Jellyhearts is such a pretty fucking name. Everywhere else, I was able to get traction. YouTube was like, no, we're gonna throw in Indian cooking videos. Fuck you. Bungle's design is originally an OC she made back in the late 2010s, early 2020, basing it loosely off an emote her friend at the time, Sick Today, made for a Twitch streamer. Twitch streamer has been redacted and has never been mentioned. But for those who know me and know the stories, you know who the fuckface is. The design didn't change, but the intent of it did. The character was originally made for NSFW purpose, but was changed to represent herself. All NSFW references and ideas became null. Yeah. This was even, like, a thing that was, like, at the beginning of, like, our streaming adventure and everything, too, because... Do you guys remember when I said that the model had a horse cock? The references and ideas became null. She had other designs she initially wanted to pull from to make her VTuber model, but chose the cat since it was easier to put together in VRoid. Very true. She was a PNG for 2 days before jumping over to being a VTuber, and later also an IRL streamer. This part's funny. Important shit that happened in 2024. On June 3rd, she finally obtained a tail. And then you just have this wide-ass area of 2025 in the fucking hiatus. So for newer people, I took a month-long hiatus because of a lot of shit that was happening, just straight up. After taking a 2-week streaming break, Bungle returned with a stream titled Don't Feel Like Being a VTuber Anymore, to be honest, which since her VTubing return has changed to Don't Feel Like Being One Right Now. Towards the end of the stream, she stated, yeah, no more VTuber stuff from me. I don't want to anymore. It's boring and, like, ellipses. The entire audience of, like, VTuber people in the first place are fucking weird. I still stand by this because they will simp for... A lot of people in the VTuber scene that are fans of it will simp for anything with a good pair of cans and a slim waist. And that is still the truth. I started having weird people coming in, and I was just like, no. No. Parasocial pieces of shit. Just not gonna deal with that. I ain't fuck fodder. I ain't dealing with that shit. Like, normal people there are a little bit crazy. That's fine. I'm not dealing with getting catcalled. I can't ping pong off someone going, oh my god, she's so fucking sexy, do you think she'll let me smash? Parade is started on March 5th and ended on April 15th. And the return to VTubing as well. After a month of IRL streaming, which, to be honest, I feel like it was maybe like 2 weeks. If you put like all the streams together, it only equates to like 2 weeks of streaming time. But it was a month. Bungle returned to the world of VTubing with a bang. She performed a little sachet dance in her opening music, shouting out Leah Marie, MMD, for making her model look more like the average VTubers. She discussed Gargura's announcement video before her announcement even went live, what she's been working on in Miku Miku Dance, how expensive movies cost, trend hoppers, and of course the reason she returned to VTubing. She stated, unfortunately being real is what I would like, but there's still a small part of me that's like, if I get big, I can change the world. This is such a naive fucking thing to say. Which is then why I said, go ahead and have tiny ambitions, P-Brain. You're fucking stupid, but good on ya. Following that up during her next stream with, we've been talking about this for a bit, myself and Fel. This wasn't like a spur-of-the-moment thing, and I decided I'm just gonna come back to it. If I don't start, I'm not going to start. You're not gonna see my IRL face probably for a while, so that's a good thing. And this was before I got glasses and decided to change my mind, because I got these new fancy ones. She also went into more detail about why she initially stopped, stating that people would join her Discord server specifically to send her explicit images of themselves, which have since been deleted, and then sent death threats after she stopped streaming as a VTuber. She alluded that those people were lowlives. They are! They're fucking lowlives! Like, what normal fucking person, genuinely, what normal person sees a VTuber online, joins their Discord server just to get to them, and then sends them a picture of their dick? One of them was with asshole. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Didn't say shit, just reported it. The accounts would get banned. Just crazy shit. Relationships and mods needs to be updated. Either that or I need to get, like, these 3 back in here. Because when I went through my last, like, major, just depressive stint, I removed every mod that we had. They're back up now. Bungle technically doesn't have lore, she just wanted to stream. Here's some fan theories on how Bungle came to be. Bungle fell into a well full of Mountain Dew and somehow became the cat. Bungle was reincarnated as the cat, and too much marijuana turned her skin green. And now finally, the best part, miscellaneous trivia. Bungle also does IRL streams, big if true. She's actually married in real life and has a daughter named Daisy. Bungle's community loves when Daisy comes on stream because she makes everyone happy. Bungle has stated that she never wants to put her daughter's face online so she can live a normal childhood. Even with being small, I know that 1,000 people can change so much about just how a kid sees shit. She's mentioned being medically diagnosed with arthritis, autism, and depression. Bungle has guy brain. Like, literally, dude, whenever I get hurt, I'm like, ah, fuck my dick. Like, it fucking hit me in the damn nuts, man. Holy shit. Bungle has been working with Miku Miku Dance for over 10 years. She has a separate channel called Bungle Scrungle MMD that's only MMD content. New video on that channel dropping at 12 PM EST, by the way. Bungle can be heavily opinionated at times, very true. Bungle idolizes her mother and wishes she could be as strong-willed as she is. Her mother has also been on a few of her streams, but Bungle edited her out for privacy reasons. And then finally, the big one. Bungle has opened up about being bisexual, going into detail about how she thinks men are better kissers than women. Very, very true. I 1,000% think that. Like, the chicks that I've made out with, just... straight up, not good kissers. None of the like. Hi, Christina. I would have sent the pic back and said too small. Bro. Yo, does Dog Backwards have Brian Griffin as their profile picture? Ass ahoy. Let's see, yeah, I know I'm weird, but I already have a GF. I'm not that kind of weird. People can just be straight up weird to people in the first place. Like, I've seen people just straight up flirting damn near close to sexual harassment at some of these other big VTubers that are attractive. And it's like, dude, you've never seen her actual fucking face. It's like you're talking to hentai. Like, what are we doing? Why are you like this? Just stop. There's a person behind there that laughs at everything you say. Just shut up. Especially if they're one of these ones that, like, has a boyfriend or a girlfriend or are married. Like, they're looking at those pictures together and they're like, ah, looks like a peanut! Some of these people need zero access to the internet. It's nuts. We are co-workers. There is a level of respect that has to be kept. Your Ronry? Oh no. Danny, go give Dean a back rub. You're ordered to, by the way. Also, to everyone new here, yes, this is a vape. It is nicotine vape. This is not an encouragement to smoke. Smoking is bad for you. Understand that. I'm gonna tell you about how I got drunk 2 days in a row now and tell you not to do that either. You better fucking warm up that coconut oil, man. You better warm that shit the fuck up. Alright, let me pull up the bottle that I got. I got lectured for how quickly I also drink alcohol, too. That was a fun time. Because I just love being lectured about that stupid shit. There's no way that... No, it must have fucking skipped. Hold on. Better not have deleted it. He has the power to do that. He has the power of God anime and big Malibu titties on his side. Will you drip hot candle wax on my balls? Oh my god. Doesn't matter if it's a hobby where you're making money or not, I feel it's critical to be courteous and professional. Of course. Unless you see one of your peers really fucking up. Like, unless you see one of these coworkers being just a complete piece of shit. And even then, it's not like being like, you're an asshole, I want you to stop streaming, blah blah blah, I'm gonna go after your sponsors. It's not that, dude. I just want people to be held accountable for the shit that they say or do, to be fair. Like, there's a lot of VTubers that are not on, like, the big levels of the scene right now that are fucking up, and they're getting held accountable. But we weren't allowed to hold a couple of these bigger people accountable. Okay, I see that. Let me ask you something. If smoking is bad, why do so many people smoke? Such as celebrities or regular parents? It apparently alleviates stress. That's what I've heard. I just needed something to help me stop eating. Because I would gorge out. And it's like, now... This isn't anything sexual, I promise. Now? Dude. How? How? Like, I didn't even look like this 2 months ago. I have been smoking, though, for over a year. Like, that? That shit's nuts. Look at that fucking cut right there, dude. That's crazy. I still will wear big clothes. Because it is what I have. I'm not buying a new wardrobe just because I get smaller. Because I have all of my clothes from when I was in high school. And, well, they fit now. I can wear a size 15 pant now, which is fantastic. You've slimmed out nice, it didn't help me slim out. I use mine mainly as like an eating suppressant. And then I also take metabolism pills because my metabolism sucks. You should get a big stomach. I used to have a big stomach, I didn't like that. Clothes like those are just comfy, I 1000% agree. This is actually something that I thrifted from the Salvation Army for like $5. And it was in the men's section. This is a female shirt. Like, well, a hoodie. But, like, the main reason I like it... I look like such a dork. I can tell you they're adults, and when you can do whatever they want as long as they follow the law and whatnot. Oh, 1000%. When people properly... Oh, there's 2 people in here that have close to the same name. One of them is Christian, one of them is Christina. I'm like, oh my god, wait, what is the person saying? And then I realized in the chat as well, one of them is labeled, I think, as pink, and the other one's like teal green. My brain just isn't full blast. Fuck. Danny keeps flirting with me. I'm the male one? I know. It's weird that it gave you the pink name, though. I think at this point, like, our chat, at least on the screen, is constantly randomized. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that shit. I think it's, like, I think it's cool. All the names aren't red. What's up, Zeph? I asked my mom to come and bring me a stamp. I don't know if she's going to do that. Damn it, I accidentally just... No, I do not want to do that crap. I keep accidentally fat-fingering it because I got long nails now. Yeah, I texted her fucking this morning if she could bring me a stamp. Because I gotta mail out a fucking letter. I gotta mail... Is it social services? Yeah, I gotta email my not email, fuck! I wish they would let you email them, I swear. I have to send a physical letter to tell, like, Snap which is like the food stamp shit, how much I made this month. We made 61 bucks, that's not bad. Do you prefer Bungle or Allison? The VTuber, when I am a VTuber, I prefer Bungle. Honestly, you can call me whatever you want, I don't mind. I like being called Allison when I'm like this, because it's like, oh, this is actually the person behind everything. What were we going to be talking about? Oh yeah, we were going to be telling the alcohol story. I am going to be... Let's see, my mom might actually drop by. So right now I'm going to open up the fuck is it called? Jesus Christ. I'm going to unlock my door. What about Allie? That works too. Give me a sec.
It's so sunny outside.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, excuse me. I usually refer to the VTuber's human counterpart as the driver. Mom, I finally made it. I'm a driver. I'm just not in a NASCAR. I'm threatening Danny to behave via DMs. Dude. I don't want to air this out, but if anyone's interested, what's up, Ramon? If anyone's interested, there are some very funny DMs that are in the, what is this fucking chat called? Hold on. There's some very funny DMs that are in the main VC chat. Unless Danny deleted them, in that case he's a pussy. Okay, so let's see here. PC view. Fuck me. 21% alcohol by volume. This is something that I bought on Friday. Those hamburger and hot dog buns over there slap, though. No shit. I finished this yesterday. There was barely any left. It gave me a really good drunk feeling, like, I was buzzed as fuck. I equivalated it to 40 milligrams of THC. It was not bad. However, then Fel starts grilling me on it. He's like, did you realize that that's supposed to last you about, like, 2 weeks? I'm like, I'm a fucking alcoholic. What the fuck do you want from me? And I don't always drink. But whenever I drink to get drunk. I don't drink for, like, festive shit or anything like that. It's just, I drink to drink. That's that. I want to get drunk. When you're smoking weed, you want to get high. This is what it is. I just want to feel the feeling. It's a 15% drink. It lasts you a day or two at most. That was 21. Allegedly, big if true. And just like, dude, I remember, let's see, the last time that I really got on it, I think I drank 2 or 3 cups of it. Like, actual cups, like a fucking teacup full of this shit. And I was like, damn! I'm gonna go listen to music for 5 hours straight, and then go to bed and have one of the worst sleeps of my life. The day after was good, though. I was a tiny bit hungover, but I also, like, you can tell just straight up right here if you look really close. I have not been having good sleeps. But that's been because of the weather. Not a fun time. Not at all. Like, everything got warmer. The weather is exploding again. Beer belly? No. No stomps. We're trying to get rid of my stomach, dude. I have to. I want to make myself look more attractive. It's just for me. Because I'm like, damn! You got a nice ass, bro. Smacks my own ass. Just... My husband comes over to smack my ass, I'm like, no! That's mine. You do the same thing whenever, like, he tries to, like, grab your tits or something, too. I'm sure your boyfriend thinks you're attractive. Attractiveness does not matter when you've been in a relationship for over 10 years. Like, this August, we'll be together for 11? And we have a kid together, so it's like, yo, if you fucking leave, dude, you're fucking up this kid's life. You gonna leave? Nah, that's stupid. When you've been with someone that long, kind of leaving just doesn't really exist anymore, to be fair. Go to keep those numbers up? Of course! I also gotta start fucking... I gotta start working on my arms more. Like, no shit. If we're talking about, like, numbers and shit like that, I want the number of subscribers to keep going up just so that more people know my dumbass exists, because that's funny as fuck. More people get in the community, we have more chill times and shit. I want to be able to properly lift this one weight that I have. Let me show you. This is the fun thing that you can do when you're doing IRL sideline. Like, this shit's funny. This is actually pretty light now. This, baby, is a 15-pound weight. My hands are so tiny. Just... Look. My hands are tiny as fuck. They're so small! I mean, like, here's the thing. This looks big in my hands. Bell held it, and his entire hand, like, encased it. I'm like, oh my god. Like, what I want to be able to do with this shit is I want to be able to properly, like, work out with it and shit. And I straight up just can't, because it, like, my hands aren't very strong, obviously because of the arthritis, and I'm a little pipsqueak in a fat boy's body. But I straight up just can't do this crap. I can wrap my hand around the end of an 100-pound dumbbell. Jesus Christ. How tall are you? I am 5'5". Flat. My mom tells me that I'm 5'6" because I'm apparently taller than she is at 5'6". And I'm like, no, I'm not. Danny's a twink. But, like, just holding it down here, it hurts. You still look like a badass to me, Allison. I try. Am I really fucking trying? I don't have, like, the fucking attractive woman haircut where it's like, you're cut as fuck, and then you have, like, hot, short hair. Like, I just don't want short hair anymore. No, I'm definitely below average. Because I think the average woman's height in the States is 5'6". But I also slouch a lot, and my spine is stupid. I don't have scoliosis anymore, because I took care of that shit, but my spine is still very stupid. There's wrist exercises that might help. My problem is, it's like, just holding the fucking thing in my hand hurts. It also doesn't help that they put, like, a bunch of triangular grooves in it. Ow. I don't think she got my text. That sucks. I have to mail out that fucking letter. It's like, all my shit got approved and everything, and like, every couple of months they go, we need to know how much money you made this month. Like, why can't we just have a phone call about this shit? Why do I have to send you a letter that says, I made this much money streaming on this channel, and by the way, I'm still looking for work. Like, that... Just, let me tell you how many fucking... Straight up... Let me tell you how many rejections I've gotten since I last put in for work. 7. 7 rejection notices. And it's been through text. 2 of them have been through email. And then multiple others have just not contacted me back. So, whoever says that me and my man ain't looking for work, you're an ass. You're an actual fucking ass. That is pathetic. And it was only one guy. But still, that person has been ousted from the community. Fuck them. Like, it's one thing that I don't fucking lie about, dude. Looking for work. Period. That shit's difficult as fuck. And I hate it so much. I hated it when I started, like, just being out there and working in the first place. It's just annoying as fuck. Like, to say that I'm lying about something like that, it's like... Last time I've checked, I don't lie about shit that happens with my husband, because that's retarded. Why in the hell would I lie about shit that happens with a person that's barely online? Like, he doesn't care that we talk about him? It's his birthday today. Give a big shout out. Happy birthday, Fel. F-E-L. Happy birthday, Fel. We love you. I would never lie about us not being able to find work. Because a lot of people can't fucking find work right now, and it sucks. I just absolutely love the job market. Because everything is getting more expensive, and more people are losing their jobs, and it just makes me so fucking happy. Oh yeah, I was being sarcastic.
Well, duh.
Fucking Marge. It wasn't bad for me. I've only had 2 jobs. Both I did 1 interview. One lasted a week, the other I'm still at after almost 2 years. Homeboy's at the balloon factory, though. He's at the place where we got copyrighted and one of our videos got blocked, which is the only reason why it went into... It's the only reason why that video didn't take off more, which is really fucking funny. I work for myself because no one wants to hire me. I feel like nowadays that's the main reason why people actually get more into, like, doing, like, streaming and, like, their own driven shit. If we're being 100%. Because it's like... No, they don't make condoms. They literally make balloons. It's really... the fucking video for it was very strange because everyone was just straight up happy and everything, and it was so confusing. And every time someone would come on stream, Ikalim would be like, they still work here. They quit. They left. But, like, I think that's really why... The entire job market thing, I think that's really why you see people just say, I would rather not work a normal job at this point. I'd rather just go online and try to make it as a streamer, or try to... like, become TikTok relevant, or any of these other, like, online avenues. Like, even opening your own business and, like, just selling stuff. I feel like that's why a lot more people have done it. Does it fuck with the economy? Kinda. But, you know, people need money one way or another. If the proper people that are working give the people that are doing OnlyFans shit money, it still is a trade of hands. It's just the people who make the OnlyFans money most of the time don't fucking spend it. So it makes the economy worse. Question for you. Go ahead, Inochi. To be honest, Bungle, I'm considering starting art commissions, so hooray. I'm trying to save up for a piano. A fucking piano? You know, honestly, that's a good thing to save up for. Well, you heard him. When commissions start, you fucking announce it and I'll share it. Sai, the streamer, has pink hair. What are your pronouns? I glaze Hassan. I do not. I think that motherfucker should be murdered. Is that what you want me to say? I think he should be raped like he was as a little boy. And he should be fucking murdered. Are you happy? The streamer that doesn't have any pronouns besides the she, her shit that I was born with. Because I'm not trans. The only thing I am is bisexual, and a lot of times I hate women because I'm fucking misogynist. God fucking forbid, right? Oh my god, yeah, I want Hassan's cock in my mouth so bad. His fucking 1 centimeter peener, dude. Like, I have pink hair because I think it looks cute. I don't have pink hair to pass a narrative. Are you that motherfucker that I banned? Are you that motherfucker that I banned from our community because you were Glazing Hassan? I was about to fucking say! My pronouns are woman disrespecter. My pronouns are let me she them titties. They were like, oh my god, it's Hassan! Yes, queen! Like, eat my ass. It ain't even a destroyer, it's not even a feeler. Dude, it's like the fucking dick that they tell you is gonna be a grower and a shower. And it's just like, bro, this is like looking at a peanut. What are we doing? I mentioned before, I'm swooping through the YouTube streamer river and trying to meet new VTuber raid targets for new acquaintances. I hope that's okay with you. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. If you have the ability to raid people, which, you know, you probably do if you got monetization turned on. I don't know about your circumstance, but I'm never gonna turn that shit on for myself. Just because, for me, it would suppress a lot of the shit that I have in the first place. A lot of the old streams have copyrighted music at the beginning. But, like, if you got the ability to, it's amazing to, like, go around and be like, yo, I want to go search for people to raid. I shall lend a like and a sub-a-dub. That's so sweet. Danny, your pronouns are bound and tied. No, it's bound and gagged. You ruined the joke, Dean. I really wanted to tell that joke since I saw your pink hair. Yeah, my shittily dyed hair. That the sides of it didn't get hit properly because I ran out of bleach. It's hoot to meet woo! I like to tell my VR friends I'm a figment in their imagination. Boom, you've been hanging out with yourself for 5 years. Stop gaslighting these people, Ickelam, son of a bitch. You're such a fucking just like, nah, dude. I'm your fucking soul brother that didn't come out because your dad's seed wasn't powerful enough. Just whoa! Ass ahoy, what the fuck? It's 9:33 and she hasn't either texted me back or came yet. She genuinely must not have got my text, so it sucks. And yes, for new people, this is a flip phone. I gave up. I straight up gave up on fucking smartphones for like any actual phone shit. Thanks for letting me hang out. You're very welcome. I appreciate other VTubers. It's just some of the bigger ones are kind of weird. You know what I mean? Let's see. Yeah. I sent it to the same fucking shit that she's been texting me from, so that just means that, like... Wait, what was that okay? Tell Daisy we'll be here normal time. That's May 16th? Oh, that must have been, like, when I actually... Okay. Yeah, because I really haven't been texting my mom with this. I hate texting with this stupid thing. I really do. Stop flirting in the chat! Does the flip phone run Android? It does. It can run, like, a browser as well, but it's so slow. That's why I still technically use this for a lot of shit. But, like, for my actual, like, phone calls and texting... I barely do it, so I'd much rather just have something where it's like... out of sight, out of mind, unless needed. Phone calls over texting? Finally someone fucking gets it! I've missed calling people so fucking much, and I didn't even realize it until I had to call people to tell them, like, hey, I got a new phone, I'd rather call instead of text. Because at first, I had to fucking... We went through this entire rigmarole on stream, so I'm sorry if this is a rehash to anybody. They gave me a SIM card that had a brand new phone number in it. They then give me another fucking SIM card. I can't talk because my lips are dry. I don't lick them now. Dry lips have an ass. They then gave me another SIM card to transfer my phone number. And then I did it, and I'm like, well, fuck, I already told, like, 3 people. Thank God I didn't tell social services or anything. Allison, why do you think I want a VC all the time? VC over text equals calling over text? Well, the problem is I'm not always at the computer. And a lot of times, I'm a freak, dude. I just talk to myself. I'm a fucking freak. Texting can turn to a mess real soon. You wanna see what I have to fucking do? Okay, so this doesn't show my phone number or anything. You guys see the numbers that are on here? Now, normally with this type of phone, what you would do is you would press the button a certain amount of times to get to the letter that you want to get to. This phone, for some reason, you have to press the number that has the letter that you want, and then scroll over to the letter that you want and hit enter. Every fucking time. Every time. That's why I'm just like, bro, just fucking call me. Don't text. If it was a normal fucking phone where it didn't do that shit, completely different. But the fact that it makes me do that, I'm like, fucking hell. Well, I definitely knew that I should have got that fancy dare flip phone over a fucking smartphone. Oh, I should have got the smartphone. Is that a flip phone? Abso-fucking-lutely. We love flip phones in this house. Who designed that? This is a Nokia flip phone. Don't call me until after 7 p.m. on my cell. Free calls! Free calling or cheaper calling! I remember some companies were like 9 o'clock. I think majority of them were 7. Oh god, I just cracked my neck weird. What the fuck? Oh, fucking hell. I didn't even do anything! I'm getting old! Call me when the minutes are free. Yes! Free calling weekends? My family had some friends who had cell phones. And we would have to straight up just call them on the weekends. We were not allowed to call them during the week. And this was when we had like an actual house phone. Like, that was great. What's your time zone? Eastern Standard Time? We currently broadcast out of New York. That's not gonna change. Not unless something really, like, not unless a really good opportunity comes around, and I can just say fuck it and we can move to Texas, because I would love that shit. I hate the cold, and I hate winter. The fact that last week up here was in the 40s and the 50s pissed me off enough. Just way too much. I was like, I'm contemplating it. Sure, I'll apply for a military job if I can move down to fucking Texas. EST2 on Midwestern. You wanna know something funny, dude? I didn't realize that Texas had 2 time zones. Like, Texas has, like, where in some spots right now it's 8 o'clock, and some spots it's 7. I was like, how in the fuck? And then I remembered just how huge the state is. I was like, well, shit, I forgot. Y'all east side men? Yep. I think I've stayed to the east, like, for my entire life. The furthest out I've gone is... Let me see. Is Michigan technically further out west than Tennessee? Because I lived in Michigan for a while when I was really young. But I visited Tennessee one time because my brother was fucking stupid. That, I think, is a story for a different time. But... Because that's, like, kind of my story to tell. But it's also, like... You don't really have these issues anymore of what he went through. Michigan is Midwest, but dense center. Oh, really? Then I have been out more than east. Okay. Because I used to live there when I was a kid. That's actually where I was born. Summers can be rough here, though. Want to swap? I would be, like, Tudis? I would love it. I hate winter so much. I would rather be sweating my ass off than ever have to deal with, like, one of these, like, negative 20-degree winters ever again. Now, that's bad. Like, this last year, I don't think I went, like... Fuck, I don't think if it was, like, that bad or not this year when it came to, like, as much snow as we got. We didn't get snow until later in the year, so, like, when winter actually kicked off, it was fucking freezing because there was nothing to, like, carry off, like, all of the cold shit. It was bad. Former Michigander, had a lot of friends and my brother out that way. It was a good place when we lived there, but I was also, like, I think 4 or 5 when we moved, so... My only memory from that is that I was 3 years old, And I accidentally got myself stuck in a car seat in my house, and I accidentally pissed myself. That's the only memory that I have of that, besides, like, looking outside, because we used to live in a schoolhouse. And it was just covered in snow, and there was just, like, a random fucking swing set outside. And the asparagus fields. That's, like, the main shit that I remember from there. It was a nice place, though. I really liked it. Thought you were from North Carolina? I lived in North Carolina for... Let's see, I'm gonna think it's, like... Let's see. 5 years old, we moved to South Carolina. We moved back to Michigan for a year, and then we moved to North Carolina when I was about 6. And then we moved up here when I think I was either 8.5 or 9. The timeline might be a bit skewed, because it's like, obviously my memory is garbage. But I remember that I was in 5th grade when Obama was sworn into the presidency, so I moved up here in 2008. Because Obama got sworn in 09. I think, right? 2024. No, I might have been... Fuck. This is why I don't recommend getting old without taking, like, medication as well. Because you will just straight up forget shit. It's like, fuck, was the run in 07 or was the run actually in 08? No, we're in 2025 right now. I thought we were in 2024. Oh my god. I'm very stupid. Okay, so it was 08. We moved up here. And then 09, in 5th grade, I got to see the first black president get sworn in, which was cool as fuck. Just write things down. I'm illiterate. I say this as I'm reading a fucking chat. Once more, it's been wonderful to hang out and nice to meet you. I'll try and tune in again soon. Thank you very much, Inochi. You've been a very good chatter. I started school in 2010. You're a fucking infant. When the fuck did I actually start school? I think I started school in 2002. Let me see, young fives? Would have had to have been turning 5. I think I was 5 or 6. So that would have been 2002 or 2003. Take care, and while puns implied, have a hoot one. You too, have a very hoot-worthy day. I relinquished the Gooner badge? No, dude, you're keeping that shit on you. Did you start school early or late? I started late because I didn't want to fucking talk to the teacher because the one that they had come and eval us was fucking scary. Like, she actually fucking terrified me. Change that. I've seen those posts, you can't lose that badge now. Well, I've definitely been added to, like, fucking add people to shit. I didn't realize it would be the same shit to take them away. The fuck did you fucking at him? Yo, konnichiwa, and we're pull up. No, Dad, no! Fuck! Graduated early because I didn't want to deal with the BS anymore. Funny as shit, dude. I graduated, did not go to my fucking graduation. Fel got expelled because he brought alcohol to school in his last year. It was funny, dude. Like, cause I was already out for, like... I already got out. I didn't go to my graduation because someone literally threatened to kill me at graduation. And I don't know if this was just a rumor, or if it was actually a thing that, like, got reported. Someone brought a gun and a knife to the graduation ceremony. And you could see it because, like, the fucking maroon and white... Because that was the school colors. The maroon and white gowns were so fucking sheer. Like, you could apparently see it. If it was real, I have no clue because I wasn't fucking there. But I got told that by, like, 4 people that were there that I was friends with, and it's like... Was one of them the person that said they were gonna kill me? She goes, yeah, that chick was carrying a knife. I'm like, okay, yeah, good thing I didn't fucking go, or else my daughter wouldn't have a mom. I mean, fuck. I probably would have spun that shit around and just slit her neck, though, I'm not gonna lie. What can I say? When you're lying about fucking my husband, when I know that you're not fucking him because I'm fucking him, dude. It's a wrap. I know you're just straight up stupid. Because there were a lot of chicks that, like, because of his size, m'lady, hips fedora, were straight up just saying that they were fucking him, and I'm like, I ain't smelled your fish on his cock, so I don't fucking think that you have been. I ain't gonna fucking lie. 97 gang? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. 97 was a fucking year, man. Graduating class of possibly 2016, 2015 if you actually got into school at a proper time. I am happy, though, that I straight up just did not be part of the graduating class of 2015, because then I definitely would not have been allowed to be with Fel. Because it was weird enough with one of us being a junior and the other one being a senior. And everyone always thinks it's like, oh, he's the older one, right? It's me. The immature piece of shit. I'm the older one. He literally just turned 27 today. I've been 27 for 8 fucking months. It does not get better. Although, Techie's like in his 30s and it's gotten better for him, but he also has initiative. I don't have initiative or drive. I think that's why I'm a fucking loser that only streams like maybe twice a week at this point. That definitely needs to change. Even if it's just this bullshitting or like it's me doing shit on stream, it's just random garbage. Like, no shit, dude. I think it was on Saturday. Fuck, was it Friday or Saturday? It was either Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember when this was. I hop on Wuthering Waves, like, every third day. Just because it's, like, it's a fun game to play and shit. I played Wuthering Waves for 4 fucking hours. I could have fucking streamed that. And my brain was just like, no, bro. Just sit the fuck back. Just play the game by yourself. Why? My fan base! I don't want to fucking see Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves fucking sucks! It doesn't suck. My brain was just like, no, dude, what if we talk during it? You started working out, improving personal health is positive. Dude, I'll never have as much gains as fucking Tectone does, though. That dude is starting to get jacked. Like, let me see. He finished his bulking period, I think, last week. And then he started where now he's cutting. It's going fast. Like... Oh my fucking god. Can I... Am I allowed to save this picture? Copy image. I'm going to put this... My thing up? No. Okay, good. I'm gonna put this in Real Bitches. Hold on. Paste. Go check out Real Bitches for a super spicy pick. You play anime game? Dude, I want Cartethia. I have already saved up 47 wishes for Cartethia when she gets in the game. It's 47 gold wishes. I've been doing nothing but completing quest, completing side quest, finding all of the fucking totems for fast transport. Oh, dude. It's so much. I can't believe it's been 10 years, though. A lot of time fucking passes when you're really either doing nothing with your life or when you're just straight up depressed. When you're depressed with someone, though, I think that's when it's the funnest, because it's like you two can, like, joke around with shit. Toeburger. Dude, Hammy fucking sent me that. And I'm like, alright, bet. Hold up. I don't think anyone does class reunions anymore. If they do, we'll be getting our 10-year reunion thing, like, next year. But I don't know if they do it. Because, like, the thing is, Bell is not gonna get his because he didn't graduate. He ended up going into, like, other programs. Like, we have something around here called Job Corps that helps you get your, good enough diploma. But I technically actually graduated. I just didn't go and get my diploma and everything. Funniest part about it is, I have my middle school diploma, because they gave us that shit. I don't know why. But I just straight up don't have my high school one. Like, I have my middle school one still framed from when I got it. Like, that thing is a fucking relic. I remember I wore this really slutty looking... It's technically slutty looking, but it wasn't that bad. It was literally just a fucking golden white sequin dress. I wore that to my 8th grade graduation, and I was just like, I look so cute. I'm also wearing heels. Meanwhile, I look like a dork. Because I had, like, the thick-rimmed glasses, and I, like, had a really... Fuck, did I have blonde hair at the time? Yes, I did! Because I thought I was attractive as shit. I thought I looked so fucking cute. Hey, everyone, I'm not going to no reunion. I would, just to see how different everyone has become. Like, that's the main thing that I want to see, because it's like, yeah, you're bragging on, like, Facebook, that I don't even fucking follow anymore, because I only have, like, 3 people on my actual Facebook page. Or on my actual account. The Bungle Scrungle Facebook page, that thing's pretty much abandoned at this point, unfortunately. But, like, my actual Allison Facebook page, that's just for me, it's mainly just to share pictures of my kid with a couple people in my family. Are you fuck- Is that what I fucking saw earlier? What the fuck? Urethral sounding- Stop. It feels good to put things in your piss hole. No the fuck it doesn't, man! Have you ever had a catheter? Oh my god, I heard those are the most uncomfortable fucking things. Like, I'd say maybe it feels different if you're sounding yourself. But even then, bro, that's where your piss comes out. I ain't sticking shit in there. That's an exit hole for a reason. You say the same thing about the ass, but I concur. Me and my friends wore a fucking Hitalia cosplay. We were icons. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta see. Do I have any pictures? I know I do. But do I still have any pictures from my last year of high school? Because I thought I looked nice. Because that was when I was fucking obsessed with Bayonetta. And I had, like, gotten really depressed around August of, like, the year before the kid was born. So in, like, August of 2015, I got super fucking depressed and just chopped all my hair off. Oh, and there's my Daisy. So cute. A lot of my pictures are just fucking cringe, man. See, all photos. Where is... Do I not have it? I have a lot of super old photos of myself. Oh, I found them. Oh, that's a picture of Daisy when she was a baby. Oh god, that super gross fucking hair. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I save this? It does save as a JPEG. Imagine not vaping, couldn't be me. My message is not showing up. Let me see. Are you in live chat? Because it currently shows that your last message... Sometimes YouTube just does garbage as well, where it just will not send your messages through. I don't know why it does that. But it says that your last message was, guys that can get older, girls normally have serious game. Like a bit ago, too. YouTube is just really stupid. Oh god, why in the hell is this open so wide, Fel? What the fuck? This is a really old picture. Super fucking old. Let me put this up on full screen. You guys want to see a picture of, like, at this point, 10 years ago? I looked pretty much the same. It's just, for some reason, I gave myself a Karen fucking haircut, dude. I still have this top as well. I just have a little bit more of swollen baby face. I was also the idiot that decided to paint their fucking phone case with nail polish. Same bathroom, same house. Yes, the wall was unfinished. I think the only thing that's changed since then, we changed out this curtain back here. Hi, Prolax. You look nicer with shorter hair. It's not that bad, to be honest. I look fine with shorter hair when I feel like I can pull it off. Right now, I don't feel like I can pull it off. Because for me, I like having my hair up. Like this, like, the long-ass fucking ponytail? Oh, God. Like, this shit right here, man? That's hot as fuck. Just... I like that shit. Stomach's big, too? I was pregnant. Do you have a full-size bathtub? Yes, I do. It's also a combination shower. Which sucks because the curtain on it is ass. Curtain was not shown in that picture. But, oh my god, that was when we also had shit on the... Like, we also had, we must not have had a proper bath mat at the time either, okay. Because there's a towel on the bathtub. That's from November 8th of 2015, so that's technically not 10 years yet, but that was like a little under 2 months before I had the kid. God, I used to take so many pictures where it was just like my face was down like this. Such a dork. February 8th? Wait, I had dark hair and... What? Oh my god, this is when I used to also get acne. What the fuck? I don't get acne anymore either, because I actually take care of myself now. But look at this shit. This is actually 10 years ago. That fucking... Dude. When full eyeshadow used to be the norm, dude. I wish I still had this shirt. It was super fucking comfy. Oh, god damn. Just the swoops of the hair, too. I want to bring back having bangs, but I like having the ability to put up my hair like this way too much. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Walked a lonely road. Dude, that wasn't even me being fucking edgy. It was just like, oh, it looks cuter with, like, some coloring filter on it. Like, there were no other fucking filters. Like, you could tell that, like, I still had acne and everything, too. Because it's, like, up around the middle part, like, above my nose. It's on the side of it, and then I had acne scarring, like, near my mouth. I have absolutely no pics of me anywhere. This isn't the emo years, bro. This is, like... Yo, that's before I got pregnant, too. Holy shit. Did I dye my hair dark because I broke up with Chris? Oh my god, old kitties! There's some old pictures of old kitties here. Oh shit. I can't properly share my screen because then I'm gonna be technically doxing my last name. Which, like, I don't care about it, but I know it's seen as, like, a taboo. Oh, there it fucking is, man. There's the hair, February 5th. Save image. I thought I was the hottest piece of shit, dude. Just because of this, like, pin straight down dark hair. And the shirt with the fucking... Oh, fuck. This, like, the look of, like, having on a tank top and then also having on a sweater, and it's, like, an off-the-shoulder sweater. Chef's kiss. Oh, we must have actually done that, because this is actually wall now. Before that was not. You can tell in all these pictures, I did not have any type of glasses like this. You thought they were hot because you caught bodies. At that point, I was not fucking. Like, not at all. I think, like, let me see, it's January 28th. So that's 7 days after I had my kid. I was not fucking 7 days after having my daughter. That is fucking weird. Femboys are better. Shut up. Shut up. Delete all of those. They're still on my Facebook for me. I don't really care. Like, here's a trip down memory lane. Bungle has technically looked the same for her entire fucking life. It's just, her facial complexion changes depending on whether or not she has light or dark hair. I would be able to pull off, like, the short hair that's black again kind of shit, but I need to tan if I want to do that properly. What type of guys you like? Ganondorf type or Link 2 type? Am I technically even allowed to have a type since I'm with someone who literally was a twig? And then became fat? Like, I don't know. Summer Learning Academy is filling up fast. You guys don't even fucking teach them at the Summer Learning Academy. Fuck off! You're so stupid. Let me see. I like guys that I know if I fuck up, they could beat the shit out of me. Does that answer the question? Like, it doesn't matter if they're brolic or if they're a fat motherfucker that could just sit on my chest. Stop calling for J-Slat porn, no! We can't fuck J-Slat, no! What can I say? I'm a traditional person. If I do something stupid, I want to be held accountable properly. Like, I'm not gonna go out and cheat on anyone, that's just retarded. But it's like, if I fuck up enough, I want you to be able to be like, hey, knock that shit the fuck off, and stop being stupid. Thank you for hitting me, finally something makes sense. Because my problem is, it's how I saw shit when I was growing up. Because my dad was a fucking asshole, and he beat the shit out of my mom. But she was also like, I'm not putting up with your fuck-ass bullshit. Whereas I'm just like, I want to be told what the fuck to do, and I'll go do it. Like, I don't care. Like, if you want me to go and do the dishes, give me a rough smack on the ass, and I'll go do the fucking dishes. Like, that's what happened yesterday. Like, rough palm that motherfucker, too. Dig your fucking slightly obtuse nails into my ass, and I will go and do the dishes. Like, do I want you to actually beat the shit out of me if I do, like, a little oopsie, like, oh, I got too drunk, haha, or I got drunk without telling you I was gonna get drunk? No, that's stupid. Because I've done that shit before. I've gotten high as fuck, and I haven't told Fel about it. And he's just like, I mean, you can do what the fuck you want, I don't really care. Can I have dinner? Can we make dinner? And I'll be like, fuck it, sure. Whenever I ask a girl this question, they always say the craziest shit. Well, women are crazy just in the first place. But I'm also seeing it as, like, the way that I saw women treated back in the day, and how I just see them not get penalized for anything they do nowadays. Like, I'd rather have someone be able to tell me off, and, like, come at me if I do something fucking stupid. Like, do I want you to hit the pile driver on my ass? No. But a slap? Sure. I like being the slapper. Well, the thing is, I am abusive. Like, if we're talking about, like, the abuser and the abusee, I've told you guys about how I damn near rock the shit out of walls. How I've almost punched holes through these walls. How I beat the fuck just out of my heating system. Like, I literally have a gauge on the wall right now that's for, like, controlling the heater that is broken because I beat it up. I literally go, motherfucker. And the thing cracked and everything. It still works because the fucking mercury ampule in it is fine, but you know, the fucking little, like, plastic wall is definitely cracked. And, like, whenever something isn't working properly, I punch it. Or I shake it violently. I'm technically the abuser. I've unfortunately become my dad. So I need someone who has the strength that he had, which Fel does, but is also a reasonable fucking person Your landlord must have a vendetta against you? No, my mom is fine, but it's like, she knows that, like, certain shit in this house is just fucked. And it's mainly because, like, the fucking heater is weather controlled and we can't fix it. That's really the only problem I ever have with this house. Ever. Everything else is fine. The pipes was not her fault. That was the freak that was living here before's fault. That's all that shit. It's just I deal with it. But, like, I need someone, and I'm happy that I have someone that actually controls me when I go into fucking freak out mode, because sometimes it can get very bad. Like, he stops me from going so feral that I become, like, one of those freaks that's like, $5 fucking dollars! You're a massive sub? I have to be, dude. I cannot be the dominant one, man. I don't have the dick to rock that shit. If I did, completely different sentiment. I'd be fucking bitches left and right. Danny is the STD creature living in my apartment complex that I don't actually live in. Oh, Jesus. That was a weird-looking dick. Jesus Christ. Why do some penises just look weird? Like, it literally looked like a turtle head. I am so fucking confused. No one sent that to me, by the way. We have porn channels in our Discord. Also, if anyone's interested in joining our Discord for whatever reason, I don't know why you would be, but it's funny shit in there sometimes. Link is at the bottom of the current stream description. If you would like certain roles, we have a couple that we can hand out. There's the MMDer role, which means that you do work in Miku Miku Dance, which is a software to make anime characters and any 3D models that are converted to PMX, dance around, and do whatever. Or there's the Gooner role, which means that you get access to the NSFW chats, which are 2D, 3D, and real people porn. You like the dancing maid? Yes, I do. I love that dude. So much. What's going on the... Is he not streaming today either? Hold up. I'm gonna go look something up really quick. Right, it's only 9 o'clock for him. Good morning, would you still love me if I was in your walls? Yeah, I would, Silver. You make good MMD content, I like your shit. He's doing it! I knew this motherfucker could whip this shit out! He's making Cure Wink! Yes! Cure Wink Part 1. Even winking is difficult. At this point, as always, I don't feel like I can do it at all. I hope that maybe tomorrow I'll be able to do something about it. Meanwhile, this is the same motherfucker that doesn't have cutie figures, which is something that Precure releases. Oh god, I'm becoming a nerd. Where is the... I need to go into their media. 3D models are not distributed, by the way. Do not ask. They completely made both of these with only the anime as the reference. Literally one of the best modelers right now on the scene does not distribute their shit. Redistributors ruined the Precure MMD community. No shit, dude. Full on. That was the main reason why one of these fucking MMDers that made the entirety of You and Idol Precure already, they did not distribute it publicly because of redistributors, and it pissed me off so fucking much. Cause I literally found where the fucking page was. And I tried so hard to fucking crack that shit, dude, because it was expired shit, and I tried to, like, do, like, hacker man shit, and I just straight up can't. They look so good. They're damn near 1-to-1. Like, there's a post of him comparing the official model with his. Look at this. Like, this is the official one. This is the one they use in the 3D CG endings. And this is his model. Dude. This is fucking crazy. And a lot of times they're like, I don't think I can do it. I think it's too difficult. And then they whip out shit like this. Fucking insane. Fucking crazy, dude. Like, this is the type of shit that I wish I could fucking do, but I am just like, nope. Which is which? Okay, so let's go back into it. The one that has the background is an official model that Toei Animation uses for the Uinidal Precure ending that they do. Because at this point, since Fresh Precure, I think it's 2006, 2007, they've been doing CG endings that have dances in them. This is an official model. This one is the one that this creator, Hutariwap, made. And they do all the modeling from scratch. I believe it's in Meta and Blender. They use Meta Sequoia and Blender. They're fucking crazy, dude. They're cracked. It's nuts. They've been doing this shit since, like, I think 2014. I think other than the hands, it's a one-to-one replica. It's hard as fuck to get hands proper in any type of software, dude. The people who can model hands and it's perfect, oh my god. I envy them so much. He just made a nearly identical copy, yep, to use for MMD shit, to make them dance however you want to do. The skirt is different too. It's difficult. Like, okay, so here's the thing. The waist of this one is pointing downward, whereas the waist of this one hasn't been moved. So if this was pointed down a bit, it would be somewhat identical. You can tell that there's some difference here because this is more squished. Like, as MMDers and as modelers, we're allowed to take creative liberties if we're modeling shit from scratch. And it's like, I feel like at this point they do it just to flex. I fucking love it so much. Let me see. Where is their first Twitter post? Like, I think if I remember, they were one of the first massive Precure MMDers up on the scene. This was when people like Haru-chan were still making shit too. Like, that's crazy. Okay, they made their Twitter when Star Twinkle was a thing. Okay. Talking about MMD, is Eula able to dance? I want to see her hit the gritty. Do I even have her anymore? Hold on. Why'd I open up PMX Editor? I'm supposed to open up MMD. God damn it. Yes, I do. I still have her. I don't think she's rigged, though. Well, she's rigged, obviously. I don't think that any of her is weighed down. Yep. It was mainly just because I wanted to export it really quick so that I could get the figure, which is super tiny. Look how small this bitch is. So small. This is also another thing that I modeled as well. You versus the girl he tells you not to worry about. I also don't have the gritty motion right now, so... I've seen this character in your thumbnails, I think? Yeah. She's supposed to be 5'5". She is, but that one's super tiny. Because it was for... Let me, undo my camera really quick. Because it was for the background thing right here when we do VTuber stuff. It's all gone, every single bit of it. Did you delete... Did you delete all your shit from the fucking Gooner chats? Wife beat. You son of a bitch. I can't believe you would fucking do that. Okay, let me take away your gooner roll then, since you're not gooning anymore. Why can I not add your rolls? Where's your fucking name? Can I not just take away rolls? It's so dumb. I can do certain shit on mobile, but I can't do certain shit on desktop. It's just... Hold on. Yep. Okay, now he's streaming. Apparently addressing everything. Okay. Copy to clipboard, god damn it. View main profile, no. I really have to go in and manually do that, okay. Let me keep the role, I'm not posting nothing. So you're gonna continue to be a gooner on the sidelines, okay. Alright. We're gonna get off for the day. Thank you very much to everyone who came out to the stream today. I hope that you all enjoyed. I got my links to follow me elsewhere below if you also want to do that. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. At some point today I will be making cupcakes. No, I did not make enough for the entire class. Alright. I'll see you probably with the VTuber model tomorrow. You guys have a good rest of your day. If you're going to sleep, have a good sleep. Bye-bye.